Alright everybody, Trucker AJ here again to bring you another exciting episode. Y'all sit back, relax, grab a beverage and a snack, and let's roll that beautiful bean footage. Good morning everybody. It's bright and early in the morning. Trucker AJ here. We're gonna get this day started. It's 4:30 in the morning. So today we're gonna start out, we're just gonna be watching, being the passenger in the shuttle in Ottawa, and then probably a few hours into it I'll get to drive and I'll be the one doing everything. I just have a passenger with me telling me what I'm doing wrong. So should be great. Y'all have a good one. Alright, it's November 13th. This is day 3 of being with Lazerspot. So how's it going? So far so good. A little bit of a learning curve. Learning the Lazerspot way of doing things, shuttling trailers back and forth, but it's pretty fun. It's kind of fast paced and exciting, trying to race yourself, improve your time a little bit. So with Lazerspot, it's a lot more physical, you know, a lot more exercise. You have to get in and out of the truck so much in a day. Like, just for instance, you drive up to a trailer, you have to get out, pull the jack stand out from underneath it. You have to get back in your truck, you have to back up, you have to get up, hook up your air lines and your lights, and you have to pull out and you have to get out again. You have to go back there and you close your doors. And you have to jump back in the truck and you have to go find your spot to park it. Park it, and you have to get up and get out of your truck again. Take your lines off and then go get your next trailer. And when it's like 32 degrees and dark and it's first thing in the morning, it's a lot to do, especially when you're freezing to death outside, but it's very fun. I can honestly say that getting a lot of enjoyment out of it, being at the house, lots of work. You'll be working 50 to 60 hours a week. So I will be making a little bit more than I was over there with Millis transfer. but that's still an amazing company. Would I rather be over there with Millis Transfer? Yes. But this pays more, and I'm home. And my wife is very happy that I'm home. And since I've been here, back at the house, my son has crawled in my lap and fell asleep every night that I've been home. He is so happy that I am home. He just doesn't know what to do with himself. He's not waking up before I go to work and asking if he can come to work with me because he knows he's going to miss me for a week. It's just awesome. Just to know that my son his confidence has improved just with his dad being home, and he's acting so much better for mama. So that's very important to me, that my son is happy, my wife is happy. It's very hard to have a family when you're out there on the road. Even if you're just home on weekends, that's still a big strain on your family. And you guys really should look at trying to be home if you have a family. But if you're single, get out there and get that money. Don't sacrifice anything. Get out there and get you some money so in the future you'll have something set aside so that you can have a family and be home with them. But all you married guys out there, y'all should look into local jobs so y'all can be home and be with your wife and children. It's a lot more fulfilling to work your butt off all day and come home to your wife and kids with supper cooked, or hell, come home and cook for them. It's nice too. I love to cook myself, so I don't mind cooking when I get off of work. But my wife, at least 4 days a week, I have something hot and fresh when I walk in the door. So that's pretty nice. Everybody's not that lucky. But I like to cook myself too, so I'll get in there and cook something the rest of the time. Spaghetti, tacos. I love tacos. If you can't tell, I love tacos. Just lots of stuff. I can cook just about any damn thing. Find you a local job, guys. I know a lot of you are looking at me from Millis. The lead guy there at Lazerspot at the location I'm at, he was with Millis Transfer for about 3 months. And he was trying to get into their local jobs there in Albany, Georgia. But he found out that they lost the account, but they were able to put him on the list to get on with Lazerspot when they bought out the account. So he just transferred over and started working with them instead of Millis Transfer. And he only had like 3 months of experience. So you have your CDL, you've got at least 3 months of experience. Some companies will hire you with 3 months experience. It's just dependent on their insurance. So you guys get out there and look. I know like something, a lot of places, like with my personal experience, you need like a year or two to get anything local that's going to pay anything. Like right up in Macon, Georgia, I can list off a few places like Carrier Express, Hogan Transport, Central Transport. What else? There's some local concrete places. There's Bulkomatic. You don't have, that's pneumatic tankers. You don't have to have a tanker endorsement along with, you don't have to have hazmat either. I know McLean is always hiring. They don't pay that great, but they'll work you to death. You'll make some damn money with them, from what I hear. I think I talked to a driver a few weeks ago saying he was making $70,000, but they're never home. Most places aren't home. Up in Macon, they're home every day. That location, they only take and deliver to, what is that place called? A chicken place. Chick-fil-A. They only deliver to Chick-fil-A out of Macon, so they're home every day. My big butt's not getting out there throwing chicken off the back of a truck, though. And they have small parking lots. I'm not going to be tired from throwing chicken, trying to run out of there and go make another delivery and throw some more chicken when it's a lot of traffic. And they always have a line wrapped around the building at a Chick-fil-A. And I just don't have the patience to deal with that. We got the experience and the skill, just don't have the patience anymore for it. I'd rather be stuck in traffic in Chicago than have to unload my own truck. I did that for Dollar General when I first started working for U.S. Express. I think I threw my back out like the first week, like day 4 of unloading for U.S. Express. And I was still with my trainer, so luckily that's what he did. He just unloaded the truck by himself. And he was a big dude too. I don't know how he did it, but he's a lot bigger than I am. But he was still getting out there throwing the product. He could just do it. He was used to it already. But I wasn't. Like that Dollar Tree freight. You have to touch every individual box and put it on a ramp. It's usually right next to you. You have to build the ramp up as you go up the truck. It's a little roller bed. Kind of looks like a ladder, only it's not spokes. It's like wheels. And you usually have some milk crates or something you put underneath them. You put the product on top of it and slide it down the ramp. And they got a little ramp that comes from inside the building. It wraps around and hooks up to the end of your little ramp you've got set up in the back of your truck. And it's just like gravity fed product. You pick it up and put it on it and roll it down. It's pretty cool process if it wasn't a whole 53-foot truck. If it was like some like little pub trailers or maybe those 36-foot little trailers, that would be something completely different. But a whole 53-foot trailer, you will like work your damn self to death. And I ain't gonna pay me enough to unload that big old trailer by myself. But yeah, I'm getting way off topic, folks. Sorry. But Hogan, local company there up there in Macon, they've got a Save a Lot account, which is just you bump the dock, they unload it. All you gotta do is stand out there and count the pallets as they come off. I did that for a little bit, but they have the Dollar General account, and you can take and you go there. And you have a lift gate, and everything's in a roller crate. You unload onto the lift gate, and then you hit the button to lower yourself down, and then you roll the stuff inside the store, and then you get their roller carts, and you put them back on your truck and take them back with you. But I don't know all the details about it, but that's just what I know from talking to people that work there. And I believe they're home home on weekends and 1 day during the week. So that's 3 days at the house. Better than nothing, but it's not home every day. And also, you don't want one of those jobs where you just take and you go work for 14 hours, and then you come home for 10, and then you go back out and work for another 14, 5, 6 days a week, because you're not getting anything out of being home. You're coming home, you're showering, you're doing your 3 S's, and you eating and going to bed and driving to work. So, yeah, that's just too much to do. If you're going to do all that, you might as well be in your truck and be off on the weekends or something. But, yeah. I've just been rambling, so I'm going to have to edit the living hell out of this. Alright, guys. Well, that wraps up everything. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Subscribe is over here because it's backwards, I think. If it's not right here, it will be over here. Subscribe. Whoop whoop. Trucker AJ. Woo! Alright, I'm getting bored here. I gotta find something to talk about. La 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 la. Rambling. Let's go, Trucker AJ. Figure out something to talk about. Oh my god, dude. Like going on 7 minutes already. Oh my god.